the understanding of this compliance is one part of it. I mean, the MSMEs do understand the compliances, do understand what kind of the compliances that you have mentioned, what are the repercussions if they fall back to those compliances. Now, let's take a moment to understand what kind of hurdles these MSMEs are facing as of now. I mean, wherein this they are not able to get their companies compliant ready to the compliances that you have just mentioned, like HIPAA, GDPR, DPDP. So what on ground, what kind of hurdles does these MSMEs are facing as of now, sir? If you can elaborate on that.
So look, one thing which I have observed, because I'm already working only for MSMEs since last 5 years. So I'm trying to understand what is the requirement of cybersecurity for each company, what are hurdles they are facing. And we have helped like companies who are in printing business, who are in chemical, who are in pharma, who are in manufacturing, or who are also like CA kind of firm. So we help them to be to implement BDSLCR framework and to be somewhat a cyber secure company rather than having nothing at ground level. And I have seen there is a problem with the top management many a times. They are very much cost sensitive about taking decisions if they want to implement cybersecurity, or they feel like auditor, if someone like us who is going to do gap analysis of the company, they are very reluctant to that because they are trying to hide, like if there are pirated windows they are using or pirated softwares they are using, and they are not understanding what is going to happen if suppose they are using some pirated software. Probably China or other countries actually reading all your data. They are taking control of all your critical assets. And we are not sure if during the war situation, probably yesterday there was a coronavirus pandemic. Similar kind of virus will come in computer systems of entire India, and we are not able to function. Our global economy will stop working. Employment opportunities will go in vain. So it's very difficult. So that scenario people should understand. And auditors are not enemy. Auditors are friend. They are showing you like this is your glucose level, this is your BP, this is your sugar level in blood, right? So we are not actually fighting with the lab, right? We are like a laboratory. We are helping companies to understand where they are currently heading and what are the precautions they need to take to improve it. Secondly, these companies are having limited awareness. The employees are taking decision by their own. There are no processes many times when it comes to cybersecurity. People are playing movies using their USB drive, open USB drive. People are having access to the pornography content in the organization. I have seen such scenarios because we do audit, and so it is very much vulnerable. Many companies, they just bring like firewall box and they put it in their organization. There are no rules set for this firewall, no configuration. Every traffic is coming and every traffic is taking anything which external person want. Everything is open for everyone. Just they have firewall and they say we invested X amount of X thousand rupees for the firewall. But they are not aware like that firewall should be configured. Okay, so and it should be configured properly. Few companies are having certain rules for the manager, like managers are opening Twitter, Instagram, and everything, Facebook, and even any malicious site. Only employees should follow the rules. It is not like that. Even the owner should follow the same rules, because one computer, if it got hacked, then it can happen like every computer will get hacked, right? So it is possible. So they need to understand these kind of things. Apart from that, there are no documentation. Like there are no written processes, written guidelines, and people who are senior, everything is in their mind. And if they are on leave or they leave the organization, the knowledge is gone. And they also afraid of like penalties. Like suppose someone will come and do audit, and if we are lagging somewhere, so it will cause penalty, or what will happen to us if someone external person will come to know. So they are having some kind of fear also. And there are many things like the AI adoption or cloud. So they are totally dependent on external vendors. So
Correct.
I spoke to one of the MSME. They are actually in e-commerce business in Mumbai,
Mhm.
and their source code was stolen by one of their employee. And
Okay.
they were saying Amazon server was having that source code. So Amazon is responsible. We took their service. So how that employee was stealing that source code? I told them like you should have rule. You are the owner. You are the accountable.
Correct.
Amazon is just a service provider. You can't blame Amazon, AWS or Azure server. Okay, you should take control of your source code. So this kind of awareness is lagging in small and medium enterprise. So there are many
Mhm.
areas where they
Yeah,
need
yeah,
to
yeah,
improve.
yeah, yeah.